Pêl-drod byw nawr ar S4C am y sylwybeth Saesneg ar gael ar y botwm coch. English language commentary is available now for this JD Welsh Cup fourth round match between Cardiff Met and Caernarfon. Sky Plus, Freeview or Virgin Media viewers, please press the red button. If you have a TiVo box or Sky Q box, please access settings and use the audio selection option. Any problems, please contact our viewers hotline. Draw ni felly, at griw Sgorio.
Jasper Payne, cyfle I dderbyn y bêl yn ôl o'r ddiwth Jones. Jasper Payne, Payne eto! A mae Payne yn sgorio! A mae Met yn gyfartal! Am 5 munud yn weddill ar y cloc. Saudi yn ddwfo yn mewn. A Penny yn mewn gan Chap. A maen nhw wedi ennill y gêm. A maen nhw'n mynd I giro'r deiliad. A maen nhw'n mynd I giro y seintiau newydd. A mae'r eildro mewn 2 gêm.
Mae'n dymor y cup set, y canlyniadau annisgwyl ac yn sgil hynny, mae yna glybiau sydd erioed wedi codi'r hen gwpan enwog yma yn gweld cyfle mawr I newid hynny gan gynnwys y ddau sy'n cwrdd heno, Met Caerdydd yn cwrdd â Caernarfon, noswaithau chi pêl-droed byw ar S4C. Mae'n hyfryd cael bod yma. Gwenan Harris sy'n cael y cwmni fi, noswaith dda Gwenan. Mae'r gystadleuaeth yma'n gwbl agored, seintiau newydd allan, mae'r 3 ucha allan ebyn hyn, Pen y Bont I colli pnawn yma, mae'r ddau yma siŵr o fod yn meddwl dyma'i cyfle mawr nhw.
Yn sicr, a dyna pam ni'n caru'r cwpan nag yw. Mae unrhyw beth yn gallu digwydd. Fel wedi, 3 uchaf allan. Mae rei nawr gyda cyfle wirioneddol, nid yn amlwg I ennill dros heno, ond I fynd ymlaen ac I codi'r cwpan am y tro gyntaf.
Dau o glybiau Uwch-Gyngred Cymru wrth gwrs, maen nhw'n cael tymorau da am hynny, ond pwy yw'r ffefrynnau fydde ti'n dweud heno? Met
Caerdydd I fi, jyst yn meddwl am y rediad maen nhw arno, heb colli mewn 11, tro diwetha, curo nhw Caernarfon heb ildio hefyd, a fi jyst yn teimlo fel bod nhw ar rediad bach yn well, hyder wedi codi pan ti ar rediad gyda momentum fel hynna hefyd.
A mae'n ddifur, chi'n siarad o'r cefnogwyr, mae cefnogwyr pawb yn feddwl, maen nhw'n llygadu Cwpan Cymru ar un o bryd.
Ie, yn sicr, ond hefyd, mae pawb yn joio'r cwpan achos ti yn gallu anghofio am y gyngrair, a mae yna bach llai o bwysau mewn ffordd hefyd. So fydd yn cyfle i'r ddau tîm, ond ie, I fi Met yw'r ffefrynnau.
Dyna ni, Gwenan, diolch yn fawr iawn am y tro. Dyma lle ni arni, rownd yr wythola sydd nesaf. Ni'n gwybod pwy yw'r 6 o'r clybiau sydd drwodd yn barod. Dyma nhw, Pen y Bont allan, llongyfarchiadau'r Flint yn eich gicio'r smotyn. Y Bari drwodd, Bai Colwyn, dyna clybiau Uwch-Gyngred Cymru. Enwau mawr o oes arall yno, Bangor 1876 o'r drydedd hain wedi ennill pnawn mae'r rhyl mewn na. A Ceire Trelai, 1 gêm arall ar ôl hefyd. Felly dyna ni, wrth I ni weld y ddau dîm yn canu allan. Cae, 12 cwsg tan dolyg, 120 cwsg tan rownd arfynol Cwpan Cymru. Ie, ni ddim yn cyfrin nosweithio fi nawr, wneud. Wrth I ni fynd draw at ein tîmau sylwebu felly. So rhaid yn Saesneg, English language commentary is available as usual with Sgorio ac yn aros amdano ni. Mae cynchwyr Caernarfon Cymru, Owain Tudur Jones a Nick Parry.
Good evening and welcome to the Cyncoed Campus, where Cardiff Met University entertained Caernarfon Town in the last 16 of the JD Welsh Cup. The words, "It's anyone's cup," have been thrown around all week, and one of the competition's favourites, Pen y Bont, have been knocked out this afternoon on penalties to Flint Town, which puts tonight's clubs right up there in the betting to lift the trophy this season. Tommy, the words, "It's anyone's cup," are they valid?
Absolutely. Competition's wide open this season, and these two this evening would be vying for a place in the last 8.
We have 2 teams who usually play attacking football against each other, and it's a great game to be at. There's a couple of big players out, especially, would you say, the big centre-half who's been on the goal trial for Cardiff Met of late, Matthew Chubb?
Yeah, certainly, both teams, but let's be honest, Mark, they've both got strong squads, so we'll see what the value of that is by the end of this evening.
Yeah, it is a strong squad. Just looking at the benches, there's Cardiff Met in front of us. They will play 3-4-3 in their attacking brands of football. They have 5 or 6 forwards in their lineup, Tom.
Yeah, certainly look as if they're going to go for it this evening. Walsh in midfield, that's a bit of a surprise for me, but Popham in at centre-back. So, young player there. And then we look at Caernarfon. Locke, Mendes and Lewis in midfield. I think it's going to be a really a hard, tough battle in the middle, in the engine room for the two sides this evening.
Yeah, again, I mean, Darren Thomas in midfield can get plenty of goals, and the age ranges is unbelievable. There's youngsters playing like Josh Locke, Darren Thomas at 38, who's seen it all, but his team had never lifted the Welsh Cup. What an ending to Darren's career that could be, by the way.
Certainly we'll know a bit more about that by the end of this 90 minutes, unless we have to go into penalties. As we see Connor Roberts there, the very experienced keeper. What a signing he was for the Covies in the summer. Already, played a big part in their run, making some very important saves.
Yeah, well, he's won the Cup 4 times, and there it is, Ryan Reynolds. No, you're wrong. There's not only one Ryan Reynolds, there's two. Ryan Reynolds has been banging the goals in for Cardiff Met all season, and he is a majestic player when he's on form.
Well, certainly ever-present this season for the Met, so he's a very important player for them.
Referee John Andrew Jones in the middle, the last 16 tie of the JD Welsh Cup, 25-26. Elliot Evans kicks us off, and there is that strange, shall I say, take from a kick, Tom. It seems to be catching on everywhere. Who's ever patented that one will be in a few quid, I think.
Wasn't it Liverpool, so everybody's following that lead? It's probably come from the Premier League, let's be honest. Used to go back and then played forward, but these days it's let's get the ball in the furthest corner and press the team.
Well, the last time I can remember kickoffs like that, Tom, I think Phil Bennett used to do them for Wales in the 70s or 80s.
Not far wrong there, Mac.
Richards goes back to the goalkeeper, Sam Seeger. Seeger has come in for Kelland Absalom, and he's made a very successful start in his career in the Cymru Premier. Great header, strong header by Richards, coming through a few of his Caernarfon forwards there. Sam Jones has been on form. Moanwe versus Sears will be a key contest. His first cross of the afternoon, it's floating around. Paulo Mendes clears his lines to the edge. Shot. Reynolds gets the shot off. He'll shoot from any sort of distance every time he gets the chance. We know, Tom, he's capable of it.
Yeah, certainly got a great record against Caernarfon over the season. 6 goals in 16 appearances against them.
Richard Davis would love to be the first man to take Caernarfon to the Welsh Cup winning rostrum.
Can I just ask you quickly, Mark, who's your favourite for this game this evening?
To be honest, I had it down as a 2-all draw, Tom, because I just think they're both really attacking teams. Having arrived at the ground and seeing a couple of people out from Cardiff Met, some key players, I think I would just edge the way of Caernarfon.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you there. We've got some, as you said, some vital players not playing this evening, but just got to play with what's in front of you.
There's all to play for. Oh, that's a yellow card in the first minute. It has to be a yellow card for Ryan Sears. Yeah. And it's brandished. How important, Tom? Moanwe, the best player going forward. Ryan Sears, who's usually a centre-half, plays right back, and he gives away a yellow in the first 2 minutes. That could be a key factor in this game.
That's certainly a massive impact on the game, really. He gives Moanwe such confidence now. You can take him on anytime. He wouldn't miss time tackle from Sears, and he loves to tackle Ryan Sears, let's be honest.
Well, you could imagine Ryan Jenkins just saying, get it out to the left wing now. Ball whipped in, great ball in, goes over the top. It's whipped across by Reynolds. Just misses out the few in the middle, goes behind. I think he could have been more on target.
Yeah, nobody's attacking that ball, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. There is Matt Chubb.
Big miss this evening.
Yeah, he scored some wonderful goals,
side.
Tommy.
Yeah.
What an athlete he is. I think there's people from higher levels looking at him.
Certainly a big miss for...
Boandwe. Popham, Brogan Popham to take the throw. Making his debut for Cardiff Met this afternoon on loan from Swansea. Quite an important debut for him. Mendes gets it wide. Darren Thomas, oh, what a touch from Darren Thomas. Almost Harry Wilson-like. Locke will pick up ball in key areas. Sears puts it up to the back post looking for Adam Davis. Sean Bradley on the edge. Key, good position for Bradley. Bradley gets a shot off. Wide of the mark.
Some good approach play by Caernarfon there, Mark. Great cross from Ryan Sears to the far post. Little flick on by Adam Davis. Sets it up nicely there for Bradley, who comes onto his right foot. Smashes it just wide of the keeper's right-hand post.
Do you think, Tommy, you'd be disappointed? He's done all the hard work to set this shot up. There's his shot. Sean usually whips them on target. It's just wide of the mark.
I think, to be fair, the defender came across him and blocked that one, didn't he?
Seager. So it's a bright start, the first 5 minutes of this last 16 JD Welsh Cup tie. Headed away by Ewan Lewis, hooked back in by Sam Jones. It should go all the way through to Connor Roberts. Roberts fires it long, it's headed on. Davis goes down, brought down. Referee is right on the mark there. John Andrew Jones.
CJ Craven's very clever there, Mark. He got away with one there.
Gets away with one, definitely, Tommy. Mooney, with all his experience, gets it back to Dom Smith. Connor Roberts, one of the great kickers of a ball in this league in the goalkeeping department. I don't think these two teams have it in them, Tom, to just sit off. I mean, you've been watching as much as I have over the years, definitely, and they simply love attacking, the two of them, when they get the ball.
Yeah, I don't think defensively neither team set up to keep a clean sheet.
Mendes looks like he's playing in a holding role this afternoon.
Trouble is there, Mark, they've got three players up front, Caernarfon, but not one of them dropped in to try and get the ball off Mendes there.
Yeah, I think they'll go a few times. They'll try and go with the lack of height maybe in the Met defence. They'll try and go long to Adam Davis with runners off like Darren Thomas. There it is, Darren.
Great flick earlier though, wasn't it?
38 years of age. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful flick. It's flicked into him. Yes.
He knew exactly what he was doing as well. There,
wonderful touch from Darren. If you have a chat to Darren, he might say he learned Harry Wilson that, by the way.
Yeah.
Great player, one of the top players in the last 20 years in this league. Sears. Referee just blows up for a little chat with a couple of players off the ball, I think. CJ Craven and Adam Davis. The height difference between the two is massive, and he's just caught out there for just putting a little arm around.
Yeah, I think that stems, Mark, from that foul earlier where Adam Davis didn't get the nod from the referee.
in every game, obviously league games, which they play each other usually 4 times a season, first goals are important. In the last 16 of the Welsh Cup, how important, Tommy, is the first goal this afternoon?
Oh, it's of massive importance, I think, Mark. The thing is as well, I think probably a little bit more pressure on the players now, looking at the 3 top teams in the league are out.
Iwan Lewis. Sam Seeger. Surprised to see Sam's not passing it out from the back, because there's not a lot of height up top, you know. And I think Caernarfon will be pleased with that sort of ball all afternoon, because they have big, strong defenders at the back. Jasper Payne has been amongst the goals up top for Cardiff Met. Hat-trick in the first round against Taffs, and a goal against TNS in their win in the last round. Iwan Lewis spins in the wrong place, basically on the edge of his box, and Reynolds gets a shot off. Great shot is the follow-up. That is a brilliant save from Connor Roberts, because I think he's almost intended to go to his left, Tom, and he changes his feet brilliantly.
Yeah. Iwan Lewis dwelled on the ball on the edge of the box there initially to play it in, but as soon as he gets onto that, one thing on his mind: let's drill that shot straight to the keeper.
And the change of feet from Roberts.
Yeah, keeper did well, like you said, Mark. You know, he was a bit off balance, and then quick change of feet and denied Reynolds an opening goal.
Reynolds simply has that in his locker every time he gets around in the last third. He's always looking to get that shot off. Kyle Harrison and Dominic Smith will receive a lot of ball aerially, the way Sam Seeger's kicking it this afternoon.
Yeah, I think looks like Ryan Jenkins tonight has gone for let's go long. Which is unlike them. We've just seen already, 65% possession for Caernarfon in this game. But they've had one shot on target, though.
I think
off target.
First game of the season, it was a sort of exactly the same. Caernarfon held most of the possession, and then in the last 17 minutes they had run out 4-1 winners, the Met, and they were really finished strongly. Some of the results from this afternoon, Tom, I'm sure we'll go through them across the screen later on, but one of the big ones in this area anyway is Caernarfon defeating Llandudno by 2-1.
Yeah, it's always going to be a tough game for Llandudno, long trek down here, but certainly Caernarfon showed last season, they're building up to compete at this level.
Barry Town easing through with a 4-0 victory over Gresford, will stay as one of the favourites. Reynolds gets his paths off. Mwandwe barged from behind by Darren Thomas this time. Doesn't need a second chance, Mwandwe, to go over one touched.
I think when you were the manager, Mark, you would have said, like, when he gets the ball, you get a foul in early against him.
Darren gets a yellow.
Well, that was I can't believe he's had a yellow for that.
Is it his reaction to the
unless
the free
he said
kick?
Something,
Yeah, I think it could be. But that's 2 yellows in the first 12 minutes to Caernarfon, both inflicted with tackles on Thumper Mwandwe, who has been on fire for the Met this year.
Yeah, and I said both the yellows for fouls on Mwandwe.
Popham goes up. Jasper Payne in there waiting for the knockdown. Reynolds, will he opt to drive it? I think it's too far out definitely to drive. I think he'll have to clip it in. He does clip it in. Headed away, and the offside flag goes up from the linesman.
Yeah, good.
Ryan Jenkins. I think we had a chat off air, Tom, earlier on, and this lad has done over the last 2 years, Ryan Jenkins. He's been a breath of fresh air. His teams love to play attacking football, much the same as Richard Davis, but both of them are good
he's done
young
a phenomenal
managers.
Job.
Ball through. Keeper comes out. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, since he's taken over that, they've been in the top 6. That takes some doing.
It's that long ball you talked about again. Headed away this time by Harrison. Or Smith, in fact, headed it away. Harrison was alongside him. Sam Jones in that right wing back role, started the season in the centre forward role, edge of the box, Will he get the free kick? He wants the free kick. Referee says play on. Fair dues to the referee.
The referee was right on the spot.
He's right. He's about 15 yards away from any incident so far.
No, there's never a foul, is it?
Just nudges him a little bit. Just a nudge. There you are. Maybe second time of looking.
No.
Reynolds disagrees. Okay.
Well, the referee's right by you, Mark. You're 60 metres away. Come on now.
I have got a
I know your
television.
New glasses and everything.
I have got a television screen about a foot in front of me, by the way, with replays. I'll stick with you. Go on. I'll give you that one. Reynolds, great header. Adam Rostro has all the experience at this type of level to put in a top performance today. Richards steals it really well from Bradley. Elliot Evans pull most of the strings in centre of midfield for the Met. Moanwe. Evans. Reynolds with a flick inside. Jasper Payne closes down Sears, but Sears hooks it clear, and Popham gets there before Adam Davis. The Met have started quite well, you know.
Yeah, Popham looks a resilient centre-back, to be fair.
15 minutes gone at the Cyncoed Campus. Cardiff Met 0, Caernarfon Town 0 in the JD Welsh Cup. Last 16. Popham. We'll see whether he can fire a long throw. Sears again, hooks clear. Edge of the box stuff. Locke comes back and gets involved. That's a yellow. That is definitely a yellow. Might be more. Might be more.
That's a yellow, Mark.
It's a yellow. Adam Davis definitely felt that. And every Caernarfon Town player was in to give their opinion to the referee. No VAR, obviously, but we'll have a look at this for the second time. Just misses him, I think.
Yeah, he does miss him, Mark. Yeah. But, you know, if he had caught him, that was a red, definite, wasn't it? He's caught him with his trailing foot there.
He's lucky, I think, that he's mistimed the tackle, in fact. He's missed the ball completely.
Yeah.
So most probably the ref is spot on. Or Sam Richards, in fact. Sam flew in from behind. And you would see him look into the bench. Now Ryan Jenkins is having words with him. Needs to keep his cool.
Yeah. They've been roughing him up, haven't they? Let's be honest. And that's what you expect, you know, centre forward, you're going to get roughed up.
He had a bad injury a couple of years ago, the big man Adam Davis, when he was playing for Airbus.
Yeah, broke his leg, and yeah. He's done a great recovery, to be fair to him.
Great centre forward. Connor Roberts put into a good area. Seeger. Popham heads away, edge of the box, shot. Oh, Bradley! The ball's knocked to the edge of the box, and Sean Bradley unleashes a volley which flies into the back of the net past the goalkeeper Seeger. Caernarfon are 1-0 ahead in the last 16 of the Welsh Cup, and Richard Davis is the happiest man in the ground at the moment. Bradley, volley, Caernarfon 1, Cardiff Met 0.
Yeah, well, Connor Roberts really with an assist here. Poor header out from Popham, but unleashed a great volley there. Plenty of control. Nobody on the edge of the box picking him up, and he rifles in past the keeper, Seeger. But, you know, great technique there from Sean Bradley to keep that. He only did well there. He volley went straight through it, didn't he? Didn't try to get too much power in it.
Tom, if you're picking a player from either team, we're just letting the viewers know. In that sort of situation, you've got Reynolds at one end who has total quality. Bradley, the other end, is in the same department. Yeah. They both have class.
But Met, on the other hand, be really disappointed. That header out from Popham, nobody was within yards of Bradley, and we know how dangerous a player he is.
It's a wonderful goal from Bradley, still, by the way, on loan from TNS. Seeger. I think you can look at it 3 or 4 times, but for me, Bradley's technique and his finish was worth a goal, definitely.
Yeah.
When you've got a few players out, Tom, of your team who have been playing regularly, the likes of Matchup, the likes of Dixon Kabongo, you go down 1-0, you know, it's a big ask to come back, but there's a long way to go, and it's cup football.
Yeah, certainly Met won't give it up. I'd rather have a goal in the 10th, 20th minute than 2 minutes from the end.
Richard Davis. It's most probably showing him a replay of the goal. Bradley, he scored some beauties in his time, Tom. Seems happier.
Well,
back at
every player wants to play every week, Mark, let's be honest. When you're not playing on a regular basis, it's not happy.
And especially for your home club.
Well, certainly, you know.
Ryan Sears will arrow this throw in. He has a long throw, definitely Sears. In it goes. It's flicked on. Edge of the box again. Bounces twice there. Josh Locke against Moandwe out wide. Locke drives inside. Locke gets a shot off. It's Elliot Evans clearing his lines. Important time now, Darren Thomas. Thomas whips into the back post looking for Davis. Touch is good. Pulls it back across. It's a great block. Mendes has the shot. Moandwe makes the tackle. It's a great tackle by the left winger.
Yeah, but certainly Met have just lost the plot in the last couple of minutes, Mark. What a great cross is. What a touch that is from Dominic Smith. I really think he should have shot there. Tried to play in Mendes though. But his first touch was immaculate, but what a great block tackle there.
Great block from a forward in Moandwe. Great block. Davis looking on, hoping for that second goal. But it's been packed with action end to end from the first minute. Short corner, Locke and Bradley. Both good ball players. Met get caught out there by only leaving one there. It's bouncing around the box. It's a dangerous time at the moment. Thomas will shoot from anywhere also. Locke goes back. Ewan Lewis. He didn't get out. That is some challenge, referee. That is some clash of heads, as clash of heads go. Ryan Sears it is, I think. I don't know whether it's with Liam Walsh or... That was some clash of heads.
Yeah, certainly...
Walsh gets up.
Let's hope he's okay after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The draw is going to be coming out 7 o'clock on Monday evening for the last 8 of the Welsh Cup on Heno.
And what a, that'll be an exciting draw.
Yeah, two wins after this round,
once you get
in the final.
Far. Absolutely. And we've mentioned it before.
Highlights
Tom.
of the weekend's games will be on at 6:30 on Tuesday night and at Monday at 9:35 as well.
We've emphasised it before, Tom, that it's not just a last 8 draw for the glorious Welsh Cup. It also means £250,000 to play in the first round of Europe. That's how big it is. Use the clash. Ooh, that is some clash.
Well,
I think he takes the first one in the side.
Have we got the protocol in a Welsh Prem for head injuries?
Oh, definitely.
That you should be taken off. And for that, after a clash like that was a nasty bang. That was.
Wow, I have to agree with you, Tom. I mean, we've been watching some rugby on S4C in the last couple of weeks, and there's seen some clashes, but that is most probably as tough as it gets. In the head catch.
Ryan Sears is he's a solid defender, isn't he?
Wow.
Doesn't shirk any tackles, any headers.
Liam Walsh and Ryan Sears.
Yeah.
Superb sportsmanship as well. The shake of hands, and they're about to go back on. Reynolds.
The break probably came at the right time for Met because they would have been looking a bit ragged defensively, Mark.
Yeah,
up until then.
Suffering them long balls, Tom, and them set plays. But Bradley looks confident after that goal. Clipped in behind Adam Davis. Davis will hold it up. CJ Craven marking him tightly. Great ball across. Mwandwe again in a defensive position. Tries to get Jasper Payne on the run. He knocks it out to play. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Tom. It's a vulnerable couple of minutes, I think, for the Met after.
Yeah, prior to that head, yes, certainly, Marcus. They found it really tough. And actually, you know, Richard Davis probably might be a little bit disappointed that they haven't gone 2-0 down.
There's Ryan Jenkins. Tough couple of minutes ahead for Ryan Jenkins. They've one defeat in their last 11 games, by the way, for the Met, so they're in fine form. And Caernarfon, one win in their last 66 games, so Roscoe and Payne just being isolated a little at the top now. Davis. Bradley's coming off his wing a lot, just to link that play with Josh Locke and Adam Davis. We expected that, I think.
Yeah, he's creating a lot of problems for Met because nobody's picking him up. He's coming off the left wing for Caernarfon and just adding that extra man in mid, you know, and he's supporting Adam Davis then. And he's a busy player as well, Josh Locke.
Yeah, he'll just ultimately run for 90 minutes everywhere, Josh Locke, in that between that midfield role, the number 10 slot and the number 9 slot. 25 minutes on the clock. A Sean Bradley volley from 20 yards gives the Covies a 1-0 advantage against Cardiff Met at their Cyncoed Campus. Four times cup winner, as we mentioned earlier on, with the ball at his feet, Connor Roberts. Locke hooks it on. Mwandwe again is not afraid to make the tackle. Darren Thomas making the forward run again.
Yeah, considering he's on a yellow, just a one missed time tackle could be very costly for him and Sears.
You do get fairy tale stories, Tommy, in cups, and it might be a little bit early, but in the mind even of the likes of Darren Thomas, he's had a couple of little moves here or there, but he's basically been a Caernarfon player for 20 years. What a dream that would be for him to walk him out at the cup final, eh?
Yeah, I don't like them kind of dreams at the moment, Mark. It's a bit early, like you said, but you know, you want to keep that dream alive, and at the moment, certainly is.
Yeah. Hook clear, Mendes. I think they just need to get Reynolds back on the ball again as quick as they can. Bradley, again, his first touch. Gets it wide. Phil Mooney drives down the left-hand side. Mooney. Davis wants it in the box. Josh Locke drives at Sam Jones. Is it a corner? Is it a goal kick? It's a corner. Sam Jones disappointed, but it looked a corner. And Locke and Bradley are starting to influence this game.
One thing Caernarfon do really well, Mark, is they interchange positions. There's a lot of movement in the team, causing all kinds of problems for Met defensively at the moment.
Bradley will take the corner. He's right up there in the assists league so far this season in the JD Premier. He'll flash this corner across. Bradley stands it up to the back post. Hooked away. Back in by Lewis. Headed away by Sam Richards. Yeah, Mendes. At this level, Paulo Mendes, usually influences the midfield.
Yeah.
And he's starting to influence it again.
Certainly, but I think Cardiff Met need to weather the storm at the moment. They started off pretty good in this game, first 15 minutes, but slowly but surely Caernarfon come into it really strongly, got the goal.
Captain CJ Craven takes the game into his own hands and decides to go long and clear their lines. Sears does exactly the same for Caernarfon. Walsh. Brogan gets it wide. CJ Craven again from the back. They usually pass their way through. Popham goes long. Too long that time. It just goes straight through to Connor Roberts. Ryan Jenkins.
He may not be, up to speed at the moment, Mark.
No,
new
just coming
signing.
in. Yeah.
To how Met want to play the ball and just went for the Hollywood pass there.
In the way to this game, they beat Newtown 3-0 and Penrith Cork 4-0 Caernarfon, so they haven't conceded a goal yet in this season's competition. In their Ewan Lewis doing a marking job on Elliot Evans, it looks like.
Yeah, he's the anchor in midfield for Caernarfon, shadow of a doubt, and obviously Elliot Evans been such an impressive player over the seasons for the Met.
This dumps. Kyle Harrison there hooks it out. Just need a little bit of sustained pressure again, the Met, with the ball at their feet. They have the ability, they have the footballers up there. Jasper Payne can run at anybody. Roscoe's a goal scorer. Moanwe and Reynolds, they need to get back on the ball. Richards fires a pass out to Sam Jones. Jones against Bradley. Jones cuts back inside Bradley. Just gives it away in a key area. Bradley will just patiently start the move again for Caernarfon. Richards inside. It's a great tackle. Ewan tackle, what a tackle.
That's a perfect timing on that tackle, Mark.
And the referee is doing a good job here this afternoon so far, definitely. He's let a few tackles go, and any time there has been any tackles worth a yellow, he's picked them up. Sears clips a lovely ball down the right hand side. Thomas to hold it up. Lock available again. Sears whips it across.
I tell you one thing about Caernarfon, they've got players who can look after the ball really well. Do you know what I mean?
It does help.
When Darren Thomas, Ewan Lewis,
Sean Bradley.
They, when the ball gets to them, they make sure that they get the bodies in between the ball and the defender.
They just give you that time, don't they?
And look at this for a well-timed tackle.
Yeah, left-footed is wrong foot, but it's a wonderful tackle. It has to be right. It's perfect.
Yep.
Moanwe started really well. It's just gone quiet in the last 10 to 15 minutes. But still the score only at Cardiff Met 0, Caernarfon Town 1. So still 60 minutes to go in this game and plenty more goal action. I don't think there's any doubt of that.
The thing is, Mark, as well, I think, with the changes that the Met have made, they're finding it difficult to get players from midfield to give Moambe the ammunition to run at Caernarfon.
And the other one as well, Tom, is every time Caernarfon go forward, Chubb's pace at the back meant that the Met could step up. No, they're not stepping out.
No.
Because I think they're missing his pace.
They've been very deep, Mark.
Yeah. Moandwe fires it long again. Connor Roberts. Payne gets there. Payne's enjoying his Welsh Cup so far this season. Jasper Payne, he gets it across the middle. Can they get a corner? It's hooked clear. It's a great clearance by Sears again. Referee plays on. Craven picks his pass to Moandwe. Popham with the back heel, plays it inside. Sears. Connor Roberts hooks it clear. Craven gets there before Davis this time and goes forward with the ball at his feet. Reynolds. This just might be that 3 or 4 minutes you were talking about just now, Tom. They just needed to get their feet back on the ball again, the Met, and they're just securing the ball a little bit better in the last couple of minutes. Edge of the box. Reynolds, that's his 3rd attempt of the afternoon.
Yeah, right here again, though. He finds himself in some great pockets, Ryan Reynolds, doesn't he? That's the 3rd effort he's had already in this game. Just gets the ball on his right foot, then just gets underneath it.
You managed long enough, Tom. You don't mind that at all. Because with his quality and with the type of attempts he's having, if he carries on having attempts from 20 yards, he will find the back of that net.
Yeah.
Unless he's closed down. Reynolds. Wanway. Sears has looked after the ball and passed the ball well at right back, considering he's an out-and-out centre-half. Locke can just drive inside either foot. Thomas on the edge. Thomas. I didn't think it'd be long before Darren Thomas joined the party having a shot.
No, certainly got the ability. Drags it in across his body there.
Just about fair, the scoreline at the moment, Tommy?
I think so, just about, yes, yeah.
It's Christmas jumper season.
I haven't seen yours, Mark, but you haven't taken the coat off yet, have you? It's a bit cold up here.
It's too cold, Tom. It's too cold. Back to the goalkeeper. Very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Connor Roberts. Almost plays like a sweeper. Adam Davis wins his battle in the air, but there was nobody chasing after it. Sam Seeger. Will Seeger start again, or will he go long? He starts again. Sam Richards plays one in. Mwandwe. This is exactly what he would have wanted. Goes inside. He's on a yellow. Referee says play on. Interesting. Interesting. I'd love a second look at that, Tom, and I'll hand the VAR straight over to you when we show it.
Maybe the producer didn't see that.
Back to the goalkeeper.
See, one good thing about Caernarfon is they've got a trigger when to press the Met. And their midfield is very, very well organised.
Yeah, definitely in their shape.
Yeah.
And that long ball all the time from Sam Seeger, which obviously he's been told to do, Tom. You don't just produce it all the time unless your gaffer has told you to do it. But it is suiting Harrison and Smith so much at the back for Caernarfon. Johan Lewis again just starts the play, gets it wide to Ryan Sears. Sears arrows it to the far post. He'll do well to keep it in, Mendes. He does keep it in. Bradley, Jinks, short off, just wide of the mark.
Yeah, good setup again. He'd be really pleased, Richard Davis, the way his team's performing so far.
Just trying to, in this just wide of the mark. Looking around the surroundings, Tom, and you know, even as dark as it is, the trees. It's rugby, Cardiff v Ulster, 7:45.
Yeah, straight after this game this evening.
Great game to watch that, by
yeah.
the way. Good luck to the Blue and Blacks. Davis, Reynolds, Payne, living on scraps at the moment. Payne and Roscoe up top. Richards heads it forward. Richards tries to keep it in play. Do you think, Tom, that their shape, the shape of Caernarfon at present, they're 4-3-3, with Bradley being freed up most of the time, and with Sears maybe as the right fullback and Locke being in free space all the time is winning the battle tactically.
Yeah, I think so. I think Ewan Lewis and Mendes really the ones that aren't going forward. The other three are allowed to go where you want to, but you know, I've noticed they are together as a team in midfield. The distance between the players is 5-10 metres, and then they know when to stretch it.
Totally agree. There's Locke again on the ball. It always seems to be one of them available for the ball. He flicks it in, edge of the box. Mendes brings it down well, passes it off. Great tackle again. Kumbo Mwangwe has made 3 or 4 great tackles.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great attitude, because if you watch Cardiff Met every week, he's an out-and-out left winger.
Now, I think he's learned a lot about the game.
Tremendous.
In the last few seasons, to be fair to him. Yeah. I don't think you'd have seen him doing that 5 years ago, Mark. No chance. He's improved a lot. His all-round game.
That is the modern game, I think, now. You see the likes of any wingers tracking back. Even seen Jack Grealish making a few tackles a couple of weeks ago.
Well, what about Mo Salah? He's running back a lot more now, apparently, this afternoon.
He's back in, isn't he? Welsh Cup history. Wrexham beat Kevin Druids in the final 147 years ago. 1877-78. The holders, TNS at present, beat Connors Key 2-1 at Rodney Parade last season. And the team who won the cup the most, Wrexham 23. Cardiff City 22, Swansea and TNS 10 apiece. Locke. 5 minutes to go towards half time. Locke clips it to the far post. Goalkeeper Seeger gets the punch, edge of the box. Thomas hooks it back in, but it's cleared by Sam Jones. Mwandwe. Sean Bradley hooks it back in. Offside flag. They got out better this time than Met to follow their clearance out.
Mendes went off for that injury and he can't get back on.
Fun and games down at the Cardiff City Stadium this afternoon, where Cardiff City defeated Doncaster by 4-3, with Joel Bagan getting a 99th minute winner.
Vital 3 points for the
Vital 3
Bluebirds,
points. Mwandwe encouraging Sears to make the tackle. Great ball across the front, straight into the hands of Connor Roberts. So
they'd have been teammates, wouldn't they, at Newtown, Mwambe and Ryan Sears?
Yeah, a couple of seasons ago. How important was that first save in the first couple of minutes, Tommy, from Ryan Reynolds, from Connor Roberts?
Yeah. Very similar sort of goal, though, isn't it? From
edge of the box.
Bradley, edge
well,
of the
I think we did say they both got on the locker.
Yeah.
Popham with his hands all over. He's very lucky not to give the free kick away there, I think.
The thing is there, Mark, and as a striker, he does well, doesn't he? Because he pushes right back into him. What are you supposed to do as a defender?
Is that you sticking up for defenders, Tommy, for the first time in your life?
I'm just making a point, that's all, Mark.
In it goes into the box again. Strong header, goalkeeper Seeger. Strong, very strong. Lewis Rees is on the bench for Cardiff Met, who could make a difference. Harry John as well. The strength on the bench for Caernarfon is amazing. You have the likes of Morgan Owen, Danny Gossett, Abadaki, Sam Downey on the bench. Strong benches. Tackle again, goes out wide. Rostro, can he drive in and get the shot off? Rostro gets the touch off in the end. Mwandwe, once or twice it could have gone in. It comes in the third. What a ball that is. Is he headed it in? He has headed it in. Ryan Reynolds has just equalised for Cardiff Met a couple of minutes before half time. Wonderful ball in from Mwandwe, and the man Who is the ace in the pack for Cardiff Met? There's only one Ryan Reynolds and Cyncoed. One apiece. Met one.
Yeah.
Caernarfon one.
Brilliantly timed run by Ryan Reynolds there. But bit of patience here from the home side. What a delightful cross that is. The defender the far side there played him onside though.
Definitely.
But that's a great ball in. Yeah, I think it's Mendes behind there. Played him onside.
Yeah, it's a dream type of ball, Tom, as you played centre forward. But that's a well-guided header. As well as he could strike the shot, you know, Reynolds. That's a well-guided header.
It's Phil Mooney actually that plays him onside. But
that is punch in the air with delight for the manager.
Just
what
on the stroke of half-time mark, yeah.
And it sets up the second 45 minutes,
absolutely.
Tom. It's just asking. He still had a lot to do.
Yeah,
he had a hell of a lot to do, and he's
guided
that head at him beautifully.
Just had enough power on it, just a drift. And Connor always the goalkeeper was thinking, I'm going to get it. I nearly got that. But in the end, just drifted over his hand.
I think we did say, Tom, in the first couple of minutes of the game, most probably the two standout individuals in these two teams are Bradley and Reynolds, and they've both produced bits of quality to get their team goals.
Yeah, certainly.
3 added minutes.
He'd be very disappointed giving the goal away. And I can't remember, but somebody just lost the ball in midfield just prior to that. I think it was actually Darren Thomas.
And Adam Roscoe tried to get it in the first time. In fact, he got it back. Yeah, it's just a great ball. They're so deep, by the way. They didn't get out, did they?
Yeah, well, Mooney, instead of stepping up, he just drifted back. He's ball watching. And then he reacts.
On the edge of the 6-yard box.
Well, it's impossible, isn't it, to get around from there.
Met 1, Caernarfon 1. So much at stake. If they go in at 1-1, I really think that...
To be fair, they're really dangerous from these long throws, Mark.
But Jenkins will be the happier manager.
Oh, 100%.
Sears gets more height with it this time. He'll head it away by Sam Jones. Darren Thomas will stand it up. Great position. Popham did well enough to put the man looking for the header off. Darren Thomas wins a headed duel against Payne. Elliot Evans, hooked forward. CJ Craven drives it forward. And Moanwe is in acres of space if he can keep that in. Couldn't keep it in the end. But that
he did his best to keep it on the pitch there. Another assist for him.
Yeah, there's Reynolds. Moanwe usually involved in the quality moments for the Met, and his quality cross was finished with a quality header from Ryan Reynolds to make it Cardiff Met 1, Caernarfon Town 1. I think we just need to, again, Tom, emphasise that TNS have been knocked out, Penabont have been knocked out, Connors Key knocked out. So these two teams, let's make no bones about it, are right amongst the favourites.
Yeah, both in the top 6, aren't they? Yeah. It's a meaty challenger, Mark. Oh, right. That's a borderline,
He's had to get it. It is borderline. So the play. But it's been good, Tom. It's entertaining. It's the Welsh Cup.
It's been excellent. First half, Mark.
It's obviously a one-off. The Cup's at stake. It's the first time these two teams have ever met in a Cup competition, and they haven't let us down with standards and quality.
I'll be surprised if this game has a sending off before the end.
Well, yeah, and he's been on the mark with everything so far, the referee, hasn't he? He's given them little chances. His yellows have been definite yellows. Darren Thomas there. is there time for a long throw? With 30 seconds over the 3 minutes that was added, it's what I can't work out sometimes.
Yeah.
Popham will fire the long throw in.
Maybe not.
Mwandwe, edge of the box, gets the shot over. Connor Roberts will collects, and I should imagine that the referee, John Andrew Jones, would blow the final whistle after the first 45 minutes. A Sean Bradley opening volley gave Caernarfon Town a 1-0 advantage, but a Ryan Reynolds header just before, in the 43rd minute, makes the score 1-1 at half time. We look forward to seeing you in the second period.
Penwythnos Cwpan Cymru, y dau glwbiau uwch gyngrair Cymru yn mynd ben yn y brif ddinas. Mae'n gyfartal ar yr egwyl. Caernarfon yn mynd ar y blaen. Sean Bradley yn taro, wedyn y cofi yn taro yn erbyn y cofis. Ryan Reynolds. A dyna beth oedd hynny yn ei olygu i dîm y fforddi Met Caerdydd. Un ar yr egwyl. Felly mae Gwennan Harris di camu lawr o'r pwynt sylwebu i ymuno dy fi. Rhaid gweud, fi wedi mwynhau hwnna. Mae'n bach yn danllyd, Gwennan.
A fi'n hoffi gemau fel hwnna, ble mae'r dyfan yn actually di gadael yn amlwg mae lot o Cardiff Met wedi bod, ond tacos a ergydion galed, ni moyn gweld hwnna, yn lle mae'r gêm di mynd bach yn soft i fi, nhw wedi yn y flynyddoedd diwetha, ni'n joio hwn, fath o gêm bach fwy hyn ffasiwn, a goliau hefyd, so mae pawb yn apus pan mae'n y goliau.
Y gol gynta i Caernarfon a Sean Bradley yn ôl gyda'r clwb ar fenthyg o'r Seintiau Newydd. Beth am y gol yma?
Ie, ni so just gwylio fe. Dwi ddim hyn ar unrhyw adeg wedi codi cyflymder o cerdded lan i redeg, achos weithiau mae sefyll yn llonydd yw'r peth mwyaf effeithiol ti'n gallu neud, a just mae fe'n synhwyro. A wedyn y techneg, chwarae teg, pen dros y bil, sicrhau bod e'n cadw'r bil lawr, a fi'n teimlo fel bod y bounce yna sydd y peth yn noddach i ddelio gyda. Ond, just, ti'n gallu gweld y safon sydd gyda fe i darllen y gêm, yn gwybod yn union ble mae'r bil yn mynd i ddod, a wedyn y techneg i gallu cymhwyso'r ergyd. A roi nhw ar y flaen, ac o'n nhw'n heiddiannol hwnna ar y pryd.
Dyna beth ti'n gweud weithiau, mae jyst neud dim byd mor effeithiol. Chi'n gweld ar bob lefel, pobl yn rhethro mewn i'r postyn agosaf, mae rhaid i sy'n stopio, neu jyst yn yr afi, neu gymryd o waniaeth.
Yn sicr, un o'r dan o adborth neu cyngor gorau ges i oedd weithio stopio symud, a jyst mae pawb allan pasio heibio, ti'n gallu darllen y chwarae, darllen beth sy'n digwydd o gwmpas, darllen cyflawn wedyn o'r gêm, a ni'n gallu gweld o eto os ti'n gwylio fy nôl, dwi ddim yn redig ar unrhyw adeg.
Fi'n dda iawn yn neud dim byd gyda llaw, ond dim yn cael pêl-droed yw hynny. A dath na fwy o gyfleoedd i Caernarfon, a falle mae hynny yw'r gwahaniaeth, bod nhw ddim wedi gallu cael yr ail.
Ie, ar ôl y gol yna, oedd y hyder yn sicr gyda nhw, o'n nhw'n ennill pob pêl gyntaf, pob ail bêl, a just y hanner cyfleoedd fel hwn, so ni'n gweld Bradley eto, just yn gallu cael bach o ledd y fe hun a creu'r cyfle. Falle'n disgwyl iddo fe bwrw'r targed, ond nhw'n, fel o'n i'n dweud, o'n nhw'n gyntaf i bopeth, oedd y momentum wedi shifto, oedd e gyda nhw yn sicr, oedd Met Caerdydd wedyn yn stryglo i cael unrhyw sylfaen mewn i'r gêm, oedd blaenwyr nhw methu dal y bil lan. Ni gweld hwn at y postyn bellach. Mae dod chwarae teg o gath Met digon o gyrff yn y ffordd, yn y modd yna. Nhw jyst yn ffeindio ffordd i aros yn y gêm o ran y Met, fel o'n nhw ddim yn chwarae'r gorau, ond jyst yn ffeindio ffordd i aros mewn cael digon o cyrff tu nôl y bil, a wedyn fel ni wedi gweld, maen nhw wedi creu rhywbeth allan o dim byd, really.
Hwna'n un o'r rhinweddau nhw, chi'n gweld nhw tymor, a mae gyfynwch chi'r Seintiau Newydd, maen nhw'n dîm sy'n gallu aros mewn gêm a wedyn taro. Maen nhw wedi gwneud hynny, a Ryan Reynolds, cyn sgorio hyd yn oed yng nghanol y symudiadau gorau.
Ie, o fe sydd wedi bod yng nghanol unrhyw beth cadw'n hawl i'r Met heddiw, jyst yn gallu ildio o bellter fel ni'n gweld fan hyn, gyda'r coes chwith a'r bediad campus fyna, achos mae'r bil yn newid cyfeiriad yn go gyflym oddi ar yr arwynebedd. Oedd e fan hyn, gath e'r 3 cyffyrddiad, falle fydd e'n siomedig, jyst yn pwyso nôl bach gormod, a wedyn fel ni'n gweld oddi gyda'r gol.
A dyma hi.
Ie, o'n i'n teimlo fel oedd Met bach yn araf, gormod o cyffyrddiadau yn y symudiad, a nath e'r rediad yn gynharach, a wedyn oedd wedi gorfod osod rediad eto. Ond beth fi'n hoffi am y ffaith fan hyn yw bod e jyst yn gwybod i codi'r pen. Achos mae'n anodd iawn i creu pŵer gyda'r fath o croesiad fel yna. Dim lot o cyflymder ar y croesiad. Ond mae fe gorfod lwpo fe dros wedyn, Robert sy'n golgeidio'r arbennig o dda. A gol fel wedi, dod allan o dim le, ond gol o'n teimlo'n gol dda y ffordd nath y cymryd e.
Oedd, tipyn o groesiad, tipyn o beniad, a dyna lle ni arni, tipyn o gêm, tipyn o ail hanner i ddod hefyd. A gan bod ni'n gweud tipyn llawer, mae'n bod yn tipyn o benwythnos yng Nghwpan Cymru yn barod. Dewch i ni grynhoi yr hyn sydd wedi digwydd yn barod. Tipyn wedi digwydd yn yr gair neto, draw ni at Sioned.
Ie, dyna mae wedi bod yn ddiwrnod llawn drama yng Nghwpan Cymru, JD. Mae Owain Tudur-Jones yn cadw cwmni i fi fan hyn, a Owain, fi'n credu mae fe'n deg i ddweud taw'r brif pennawd yw Pen y Bont yn colli i'r Fflint a'r giciau o'r smotyn. Oedd hi'n swnio fel prynhawn dramatig iawn lawr ym Pen y Bont.
Wel, Sam Bachyn yn dadla, mae Bangor yn mynd drwodd i'r 8 olaf fysa.
Sorry.
Ond na i sticio at hynna. Sioc, i Pen y Bont, jyst methu cyfle. Oherwydd yn amlwg efo'r Seintiau Newydd allan, Ceycona allan, fydd lot o'r clybiau mae'n meddwl hond y flwyddyn i ni. Felly Pen y Bont fel y clwb uchan y gyngrair, dal yn y gystadleuaeth tan heddiw, fydden nhw'n tymlo'n swp sal heno, yn gwybod bod nhw wedi methu'r cyfle eiraidd.
Wel, y foment dadleuol hefyd, oedd Chris Venables yn cael ei ddanfon o'r car o 7 munud. Nawr fi a ti newydd weld y dros... Ti ddim yn siŵr os oedd e'n garden coch neu byd o?
Dim yn gret, mae o'n stampio lawr. Dwi'n meddwl bod o'n ennill y bel. O be dwi wedi weld yr un clip. Mae'n benderfyniad mawr, ond i chwaraewr mor brofiadol, ddylia bod o'n gwybod y well i beidio roed ei hun yn y math yna sefyllfa mor gynnar yn y gêm, ac heb os, dyna sydd wedi newid y gêm. Dyna pam mae pen y bont allan yn y marn ni, y ffaith bod nhw lawr i 10 dyn mor gynnar, di gwneud sy'n anodd iddyn nhw, felly, ia, fi Chris Venables, fydd o'n swp sal heno hefyd.
Ie, byddai'n ddiddorol iawn clywed sylwadau Rhys Griffiths wedi'r gêm yna. A wain pan ti'n edrych ar y tîm sydd wedi ennill heddiw, mae rhyw bach o throwback feeling i'r cwpan ar hyn o bryd. Y Rhyl, Bangor, Bai Colwyn i gyd trwyddo i'r cwarteri. Ie, beth ti'n Tom, fel i ni gyd yn gweud, mae mor agored a bydd pawb yn ffansio i cyfleoedd nhw eleni.
O, dwi'n teimlo bod fi'n mynd yn ôl 20 mlynedd os licio di, dwi'n eich meddwl chwilio am y boots yn ôl, ond i weld y clybiau yna, clybiau fel Bangor, Rhyl, clybiau newydd erbyn hyn ia, ond y math o glybiau, da ni eisiau gweld ar y lefel ucha, oherwydd y gefnogaeth maen nhw'n gallu denu. Felly mae'n gret fel maen nhw'n tyfu a gobeithio ar y ffordd nôl tuag at y prif gyngrair, bod nhw'n cael rhediadau yn y gwpan. A mae hynna'n mynd i wneud gwahaniaeth. A da ni'n gwybod yn yr o'n nesaf, pwy bynnag fydd yn ennill heno, bydd ni'n gobeithio bod yna gema da efo torfeidd anhygoel.
Ac fe fydd yr enwau'n cael eu tynnu mas o'r het ar gyfer y rown nesaf yn fyw ar heno. Gyda fi a Owain Jones, nos lun yn fyw ar S4C. Ond y wobr heno yw lle yn rownd yr 8 olaf. Dyfa Met Caerdydd neu Caernarfon fydd yna. Yr ail hanner i ddod wedi'r egwyl.
Croes yn ôl y chwaraeon yn parhau i chi ar S4C heno a dros y dyddiau, wel ar wythnosau nesaf sy'n dod i hynny holl uchel bwyntiau erbyn wythnos. Cofiwch amdano ni, nos lyd, nos fawr, ar y rai player, ar S4C Click. A wedyn ni gwrdd San Steffan. Pen y bont yn cwrdd y Llansawel, gêm ddarbi yn y de. Digon i ddod, ond gêm gwpan sydd gyda ni fan hyn. 16 ola, Cwpan Cymru. Ni'n gwybod pwy yw 6 o'r clybiau yn yr wyth ola yn barod. Ni'n gwybod hefyd bydd hanner yr wyth ola yn clybiau sydd ddim yn uwch gyngor Cymru o'r adrannau is o Bangor 1876 o'r drydedd hain. A fel mae'n pethau'n sefyll, felly bydd bai trearddur o'r drydedd hain yn ymuno gyda nhw hefyd. Mae'n gyfartal fan hyn pwy fydd yn cyrraedd y rownd nesaf. Nôl â ni, at ein tîm y sylwebu.
Welcome back to the Cyncoed Campus in Cardiff, where Cardiff Met and Caernarfon Town are at 1 goal each in the last 16 of the JD Welsh Cup 25-26 competition. A Ryan Reynolds equaliser to a Sean Bradley volley just before half-time keeps the teams at 1 apiece. And the weather is settled quite well, Tommy, but it is absolutely freezing here.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the nippy side, but the football's kept us warm in the first half. Let's hope they does the same in the second half. Game's on a knife edge. Who do you fancy, Mark?
I did say at the beginning, I thought it may end up 2-2 and go to penalties. I think Tom did, and I think I'll stick with that. They both have goals. They're both good goal-scoring teams, so I think we'll see more goals in the second 45. There'll be a foot race there. Adam Roscoe against Phil Mooney. Roscoe's done well. He's hounded him down.
Yeah, he just thought about passing the ball back there as well, but to be fair, Jasper Payne, he'd run across there and made sure that wasn't going to happen.
Forty headed back in by Sam Richards. Paulo Mendes wants to get on the ball. No changes made at half-time. I think we were talking just before half-time that Roscoe and Payne had been quiet up top and it's been a comfortable afternoon, you said, for the back four, but Reynolds has been a threat every time he's had the ball.
Yeah, he certainly has. But he, to be fair to him, he times his run into the box so well.
Jones fires the ball in. It's Reynolds. 23 goals in 94 games.
What do you think Richard Davis said at half-time, Mark?
I think Richard Davis would have just been, I said, a little bit disappointed in giving the equaliser, but I think his team played well in the first 45 minutes. And they just didn't deal with that last couple of minutes and where the Met snuck the equaliser. So they played well, there's no doubt. They definitely played well first half. It's 2-on-2 straight away and he could be in here. Lock, great defending from Sam Richards, did well, but it only goes to Bradley. Sean Bradley, will he bend one in? Bradley! What a goal that would have been. He has whipped that in.
Whoa.
What a goal that would have been. How unlucky is that? Sean Bradley absolutely rattles the bar.
Yeah, just comes back on his right foot there. Keeper's beaten, all ends up. Really simple, really. Saw the opportunity, curled it immaculately, but just denied by the crossbar there.
Well, the fans were elated behind the goals. They were jumping for joy. They thought it was in. So did Richard Davis. But again, he shows his potential, Bradley. Still a big match winner in this game, he can be. Bouncing around the area. Elliot Evans hooks it clear. Is that wind picked up, Tom, at the back of Caernarfon? I think the way Bradley whipped that shot in, you know.
I don't think wind had anything to do with that, really, but it curled it. Just denied by the post, Mark.
Craven lets it bounce once or twice. Smashes it against Bradley in the end. It catches Bradley on the ankle, you know, he's felt that too. As he's tried to clear it.
just couldn't react, could he, in time there, Adam Davis?
I think even Adam may have thought it was going in, you know.
Yeah.
He's almost put his hands in the air, if you look at it, as if to celebrate the goal. Can it be Cardiff Met's day with a little bit of luck like that? Started well. Locke, they're putting the press on quite early. Locke drags Liam Walsh out into the right wing area. Darren Thomas, will he get the corner? No, the Met get the goal kick.
Unfortunately, Darren Thomas. A good positive start to the second half by Richard Davies' side. Playing a little bit out of position today, Liam Walsh. Looks a little bit lost in the middle of the park occasionally.
I think they've handed him almost, Tom, a marking job on Josh Locke. And I mean, if you're marking Josh Locke, he's a nuisance because he goes right, he goes left, he comes back into the middle, which makes the job a hard job for Walshy. Walsh usually plays right back, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Seager. That has to be a back pass. That's what they're asking for, so there's a little bit going on off play here.
A throw in, used to say, is it?
John Andrew Jones coming across this side.
I think he's taken the wrong place, isn't it?
You know as much as we do.
The linesman had given it as a throw into the Met.
Oh, and Sean Bradley took the throw.
Yeah.
It took long. Seager with the ball at his feet again. He'll be pressed in there by Adam Davis. He fires it long. Yeah, the wind definitely is holding the kick up as well, Tom. So the Met with a big wind advantage this half. And they have to keep the ball in play. Straight passes could be running away now. You have to start looking after the ball. The headwear is not bad at all, Tom.
No, fair play to him. Just keep him warm.
That's what you call a fan. A freezing cold fan. Caernarfon, if he's travelled down, well done, by the way. They've come out of the blocks a little bit the sharper in the second half.
Yeah. Just shows the strength of the wind has probably definitely increased in the second period.
Derek Brockway didn't tell us it was going to be as cold as this, Tom.
No, exactly.
Let us know next time, Derek. I'll bring an extra coat.
This throw-in's taken about 2 minutes already.
Ryan Sears.
I think he hurt his hand as well when he fell with that header clash of heads.
The collision. He's recovered well from it. Sears fires the long throw in, looking for Adam Davis. It's headed across by Sam Jones. Mooney's up in attack. Mooney. Jones clears it eventually. Mooney back. Johan Lewis looking. Darren Thomas, if that's a pass, it's a wonderful pass, but it doesn't get there. Thomas. The Met get the throw this time. What would be your shock result of the afternoon, Tom? Would it be?
Yeah, probably Caernarfon. No, I mean, you know, Caernarfon doing well in their league. Llandudno on a good run, hadn't lost this season, so that's a great win for Caernarfon, really.
Superb to see the big boys, the old Bangor and Rill, still in the competition. Sam Jones, keepers off his line. Jones has good feet and can sprint a lot. It's a great cover, though, from Dominic Smith. Sam Jones plays that midfield role, Tom, that right-sided midfield role, but he can really break well from midfield into that forward position. Yeah, he's a natural attacker, isn't he?
You saw him at Llanelli, and he got a vital goal down there, didn't he? The far post.
It's a great ball. Moandwi drives down the left wing, gets a crossover. Is it cut out or is it a header? Payne! He gets the header! Jasper Payne is on a run of scoring goals in the Welsh Cup. The hat-trick against Taffs, one against TNS, and now he gets one for Cardiff Met. Met 2, Caernarfon 1. Jasper Payne gets the headed goal.
Well, 5th goal of the season in the competition for him. And again, came from nothing. But Mwambe, great surging run on the left-hand side, poor cross, but then they didn't really deal with that. Nobody attacked the ball whatsoever. I think it's again Dominic Smith there.
If you've
got to be winning those kind of headers, it's just comes off the back of his head. But
definitely.
Let's
be honest, Tom. If he means that type of header, it's a great header. Up he goes.
But nobody jumped with him.
Jenkins punches the air. It is a fantastic start for the second period. Jasper Payne.
He's been virtually playing left back for most of the game.
His second assist though from Moandwi. Harrison, Smith. Caernarfon have to come from behind. They have a very, very strong bench with goals aplenty. Connor Roberts. If you were looking at the lineups at the start, we just carry on. Bradley whips it across. Bradley, Seeger gets the punch. It's a chance for 2 apiece. Here is 2 apiece. Ryan Sears, the fullback, pushes all the way up and volleys it in. Met 2, Caernarfon 2. What a cup tie we have on our hands.
Again, some great wing play. First of all by Mwambe, setting up their goal for Payne. And this time, Bradley down this left-hand side. Again, stands him up. Great ball in. Tell you one in, plenty of work for Ryan Sears to do there, and he takes his time. Good first touch, second touch in the back of the net. Possibly a keeper could do a little bit better with that punch.
It's the second time the punch has come off the goalkeeper and gone to an attacker from Caernarfon. He punches it. The good first touch from Sears sets himself up, and it's a great finish.
Do you know that,
it's a great finish.
He wasn't a punch, it was a flap, and he just flapped it really.
2-2 in the 56 minutes. We thought it'd be an attacking game. We thought there'd be goals in the game.
You can see from his,
the goalkeeper looked disappointed on his face then. Sam Seeger. But game on. Craven. Harrison heads away. Lock. CJ Craven putting it out to play. We knew, Tom, and we did say at the start that they're both attacking teams. This could be the game of the round, and by the look of it, it already is game of the round with 33 minutes left to play.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks as if he's enjoying himself there, but he wasn't enjoying himself about 3 minutes ago, and then all the joy came back with that goal from the player in picture there, Ryan Sears.
Crest goes to show their attacking attitude, by the way, for the right back, Tommy, to be in that position. And this ball is bouncing around in the area. Will that go out for a corner? A throw in. Looks like a throw in.
Yeah. Ryan Sears will probably jog over here now.
We expected an enterprising and an entertaining second period, but to get 2 goals as quick as this is rather surprising. Just as Caernarfon, Tommy, were disappointed giving that goal away just before half-time, Ryan Jenkins would be disappointed just scoring and giving one away as quick as that.
Yeah, I think that's type of, you've got to be on your toes. Just not concentrating enough.
Sears with a flatter throw. Hook clear by Mwandwe. Bradley and Mwandwe have been key contributors to the goals. I mean, Bradley scored the one goal, Mwandwe has 2 assists, but when they both get on the ball, there's danger for the other teams.
Yeah, certainly defenders don't like attacking players like Mwambe and Bradley, both with the kind of ability going left, right, get past them.
Craven clears his lines. Payne up against Sears. Elliot Evans hooks it forward. Locke misses his header, and Walsh, it's a brave header from Walsh. He's been involved in one already. Adam Roscoe, can Roscoe get his shot off? Walsh will look for Mwandwe up against Darren Thomas. Sears doubles up, so does Locke making the challenge there. Great header, Mwandwe. Could have gone over then and took the free kick. He takes the advantage. Can he get the cross in? Still with the ball at his feet. There's plenty of bodies in the box, 4 or 5 waiting for the cross. Mwandwe, it's a better tackle from Sears. Will it go in first time? Whipped across the front. Hook clear. Will he get the corner? Will he get the goal kick? Gets a free kick, I think, because of the tackle from Sears.
Just as good as a corner, this, really.
Sears on a yellow, Tom. Mwandwe really doing damage every time he gets the ball. Would you be asking Darren Thomas to play a little bit deeper just in front to double up?
Yeah, possibly.
Reynolds this time. He's the ace in the pack. On dead balls. For Caernarfon, for the Met. He'll whip this under the bar. Ryan Reynolds. Right underneath it goes. A little bit of pushing off the ball. Gives a free kick to the Covies.
Payne, the smallest guy there, who's doing all the pushing and shoving.
Penabont and Britain Ferry. Penabont, Lancewell on Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day, 2:15 kick-off there.
2:15 kick-offs. You'll be supping a beer or two watching that, Tom?
Oh, I don't drink that much these days, Mark.
Payne. Trying to whip one across the front. It's end-to-end stuff so far. Sam Jones to take the throw. Hooked in. Locke playing in a deeper role this time. Break could be on, but Mwandwe flashes it back across the front. It's very much a case of, so far, Tommy, in the second half, of you have the ball, have your chance, then we'll have the ball and take our chance. It's end-to-end stuff.
Certainly is.
Which tells me that 3 or 4 key substitutes can make a hell of a difference in this game with the way the pace is being played at, because they can't keep this pace up for 90 minutes.
The thing is, Mark, I think you mentioned in earlier what a strong bench Caernarfon have got, really, whereas the Met aren't quite that fortunate.
They have a more youthful bench than Met, yeah. Ball in. Big Adam Davis is in there. It's a good cutout from Sam Richards. Clears his lines well. He does his job.
CJ Craven did brilliant there earlier.
Ball's fired in. Ball comes off Shears, I think. It's a great interception from Richards.
It's good covering for the centre half, wasn't it?
Sears, once again, the fashionable long throw is about to be launched in by Ryan Sears. Both centre halves Dominic Smith and Kyle Harrison are waiting for the ball. Referee just taking a little bit of sting out of the game.
See, I can understand why referees even get involved. Let them carry on, and if there's an offence, punish the offence.
Yeah, with you all the way, Tom. No pre-warnings, they know the rules before the start. Thomas is hooked clear by Adam Rostro. Ewan Lewis hooks it back in. Sears spins his man well. Walsh with the header. Mendes gets his team the long throw again. Caernarfon just edging a little bit of pressure onto the Met. They switched off a little bit then. The cross can come over. Wasn't the greatest header away from Sam Jones because it went straight down in the middle. Payne. Thomas. Thomas looking for Bradley out on the wing. Bradley not there. What nervous moments these are for these managers, Richard Davis and Ryan Jenkins. Danny Gossett, Morgan Owen and Sam Downey warming up in the corner. I'd be looking more at the likes of OCB Abadaki, Connor Evans and Ocean Ellis, the forward players, I think. Thomas. Will Thomas take the shot on? Thomas fires it wide with his left foot. He's disappointed with his effort.
Yeah, very similar to his first effort, Mark. Didn't quite get hold of it.
He's known for striking goals from that level during his illustrious career at this level. Moanwe hits a 50-yarder down to Elliot Evans. Evans does well to keep it in. And for the first time in the game, the defences are well split. It was bound to run out, Tom. They couldn't keep this pace up. And it's just for the first time, can you just sense a little bit of weariness in the two teams?
I think sometimes you don't notice it, but the tempo just gets a bit quieter.
It's a great ball. Ref plays on again, and Moanwe, the key man, is in there again. Flashes it across. Brilliant stuff from Fumpo Moanwe. He's been the man of the moment all afternoon for the Met. What a cross. It's asking for a centre forward to put his head on it.
Yeah, but great advantage by the referee there. Whips it across. No chance for Connor Roberts there. If somebody had been coming in, he's probably too quick.
Yeah, as he maybe connected with it too well. Looks like Danny Gossett will be brought on in the 67th minute. Key player. Can conduct games, Tommy.
Yeah, you can. He's got a goal in him as well, but
Bradley's
interesting
first
to me
touch.
who comes off. Darren Thomas probably, is it?
It is Darren Thomas leaving the field, we believe. Gossett may go in, Tom, and play Ewan Lewis's holding role to let Ewan Lewis roam a little bit.
Possibly, yeah.
Thomas has put in a decent performance. 67 minutes on the clock for the veteran 38-year-old.
Yeah, had a couple of pot shots, you call them, but not quite up to his usual standard.
The amount of times the ball's gone out of play for throw-ins is incredible. I mean, there are stats being made at present in the Premier League and such of ball time actually being in play. And I think it's going down to as low as something like 60 minutes of the 90. Half hour is out to play now. It's crazy.
It's mad, you're paying money to come and watch football, not watch long throws.
Lewis puts it into a great area. Keeper has to come. Gets a great punch this time, Sam Seeger. To be fair to him. Locke. Lock right or left foot. Tackle made. Throw-in given, not the free kick. Down that left-hand side, Tom, has Thumper Mwandwe covered every blade?
He's done exceptionally well, both defensively and offensively.
He's just come on leaps and bounds as a player, I think. Still, by the way, only 24 years of age. Players like that has to be, for me, attracting attention of scouts from higher levels. Sears arrows the throw in. He's bouncing around the area. Does it go behind? It does go behind for a goal kick. Richard Davis with his team locked at 2 apiece against Cardiff Met in the last 16 of the JD Welsh Cup. Ryan Jenkins.
Do you think he's pondering making a change? Lewis Rees?
Lewis Rees is the ace in his pack, I think, on the bench. He can, as we said, we know he can score a goal from anywhere.
Harry John, we saw him,
maybe in midfield, Harry John can come on and dictate matters if he can get on the ball.
Yeah. Especially with players getting a bit tired, you can do with sometimes, introducing a couple of players who are busy.
Gossett takes on the captain's armband. 20 minutes left of the 90. Breaks on here. Lock. Just wasn't the greatest pass there from Paulo Mendes. Went too wide. Sears is pushing up again alongside Josh Lock. Sears get the ball in early. Mwandwe makes the tackle and gets his team a corner. And Danny Gossett will also add to their aerial strength now, Tom.
Yeah.
So Lock to take the corner. I think the wind will help him with the in-swinger. The big men are up. Harrison is up. Smith's up. Sears stands it up. Too much in the air, I think. No, hits him in the back of the head. Bradley on the edge. Ewan Lewis drives one. It's a bullet of a shot, but he just gets too much on it as it just raises above the bar.
Just a question of handball there, though. Initial header.
I think it's hit him on the back of the head.
Yeah, I think so as well.
We'll take a look now.
Ooh.
Even with the replay, this is how hard it is sometimes.
Good effort there, though.
Was a good effort, just couldn't keep it down. Mendes with a little push in the back on Liam Walsh, gives the Met the free kick. Ryan Reynolds.
He's about a foot taller than Walsh. Mendes there.
It's been a good battle. Sears heads it back across. He's collected by Connor Roberts. Roberts with the big man Adam Davis up the top. But he finds great intervention. Lock does well to win the ball back. Could be a yellow. The referee plays on him. Might go back to a yellow. It'd be interesting to see whether he goes back to Ryan Reynolds. I think CJ Craven will get one for definite. It's hotting up this game with what's at stake.
I think referee Jones is looking for the player who pulled a shirt.
I think he'll come and do CJ Craven, I think, Tom. There is CJ Craven, and he gets a free kick. He gets a yellow card. Ryan Reynolds got away with one, by the way.
Yeah,
with the tug. So Reynolds has got away with one.
Yeah, he gets a...
And Craven gets the yellow for making the tackle.
Foul.
Bradley whips it across the front. Headed away by Rostro. Elliot Evans almost gets the ball through. Danny Gossett. Back to Connor Roberts. The game hanging on a knife edge at 2 apiece. Today's results: Caernarfon 2, Llandudno 1, Bangor 2, Trevellyn 0, Penabont 0, Flint 0, Flint win on penalties. Pontypridd 0, Colwyn Bay 3, Porthmadog 1, Rill 2, Barrytown 4, Gresford 0, Trade Bay 5, Newport City 3, and we stay at 2 apiece here with almost 15 to 16 minutes left on the clock. Mwandwe again makes the tackle and glides away. It's a great ball as well. It's a Roscoe out wide, I think it is. Loves to take people on. Roscoe cuts it out. You get the free kick in a very dangerous area, and Ryan Reynolds might be quite interested in this one from this sort of range.
You know, for me, somebody pulls a shirt, it's an automatic yellow card. Now that's a foul, and he does get the yellow card, to be fair.
He gets the yellow.
He deserves that.
Takes Roscoe right out. Kyle Harrison, yellow card. Is that a 6th yellow card of the game? It hasn't been a dirty game, but it have been the odd reckless tackle or two. This position now is just a little bit wide. What do you do, Tom, from here if you're Reynolds? Are you asking a question of the goalkeeper, or are you just clipping it across?
You look at Connor Roberts, you're thinking he's a decent keeper. You're thinking, no, keep it out of his range, personally, but.
And they're so clever, the Caernarfon defence. They are coming up as far as they can, which almost takes the cross out of the equation. Reynolds does whip it across. Sam Jones with a big chance just in front. Just angles his head the wrong way. It was a great ball in from Reynolds. Jones.
Yeah, he was under a bit of pressure though, wasn't he, from the defenders there. Yeah, just a little bit behind him as well there.
It's good defending.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
They're putting the pressure right on him as he left and put him off the header.
But decent free kick though, wasn't it? You know, well delivered.
Connor Roberts to take the kick for Caernarfon. Next goal has to be very, very, very vital. Lock goes all the way. Can he finish it? That's a big chance. That's a massive chance.
That's a great opportunity.
He gets a good connection, but he could have even gone further with the ball, I think, Tom.
I think he possibly should have, hit it with his right foot rather than his left foot there.
He'd beaten the last man. Payne. I have to say Sears has been a big influence on this game. He gets a free kick there.
He's a really good athlete, Ryan Sears. 100% winner. I like Ryan Sears.
Yeah, well, we did talk in the first minute, Tom, whether our yellow card had affected his game, but it hasn't, because he's just powered his way through the game.
Yeah.
Here's that second substitute we were talking about, Harry John.
Here he comes. Who do you take off?
Ex-Haverfordwest.
Roscoe, maybe?
I don't think he'll take a forward off, Tom. I think he might take one of the two midfielders. Elliot Evans, it could be. Edge of the box, Bradley. We must remind viewers that should the score stay at 2 apiece, a penalty shootout happens after 90 minutes. No extra time in the JD Welsh Cup. Lock, good intervention again from Reynolds. Tries to spread the play, misguides his pass.
Yes, we will, yeah.
Roberts. Both teams really have given their all this afternoon and made it an entertaining game. Seager, can Seager get it? Adam Davis, has he put it in the back of the net, Davis? That is an unbelievable last-ditch tackle or a miss from Davis. It's hard to work out.
Wherever he was, he should have scored, Mark.
It is hard to work out. It bounces over the keeper with the header.
Off his knee.
Oh, Adam
he misses
Davis,
the ball.
What a chance that is to give his team a 3-2 lead. An unbelievable missed timing, unfortunately, for the striker. Has to be put away, Tom. That is a massive chance at 2-all. I'm sure we'll show a replay again. Talk your way through this one, Tommy.
Oh. It's a bit of a... First of all, it comes off his knee. Keeper gets a touch on it. And then it's just a tap in, and he's mistimed it altogether.
I think he's better, you know, he's 4 yards out, Tom. There's nothing in front of him. Just put your foot right through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Liam Walsh has put in a decent shift after that very tough head collision earlier on. Harry John comes on. 1 for 1 for Liam Walsh. Wholehearted performance, Tom, from Walshy.
He'll be a good competitor, Liam Walsh. First start for quite a while for him as well.
What a chance that was then for Caernarfon to take the 3-2 advantage. Only the one substitute.
If you're the manager, Mark, you'd be pulling your hair out, wouldn't you?
Oh, that is going to be a talking point at the end of the game, whatever happens. Been a sound debut, by the way, by Brogan Popham in defence for Cardiff Met. Tommy, the 35-year-old, he's only been with the club a week. He makes the tackle again there as we're talking about him. He's put in a fine performance.
Yeah.
Lock. Sam Jones clears with the head. Caernarfon on the front foot again. Mooney. His expectations were high from that sort of distance. How soon, Tom, as the manager, or how soon as the player, do you start contemplating the penalty shootout? When does it start coming into your head? 85?
Yeah, I would have thought so, yeah. I mean, you're always wary of that. What could happen if it stays a stalemate? You know, that's 10 minutes. Do you take somebody off? But for me, I'd rather have somebody taking a penalty who's been playing the whole of the game.
Well, we have had that ball could well land on top of our gantry. There it is. There it is. If I never had the earphones, Tom, and they were on the roof there, I would have headed that back in. Substitution being made. Could be Adam Davis is leaving the field. Such a free goal scoring player. Elliot Evans is coming off.
Have we got 21 for that? Or 20?
Harlan Perry is coming on. Another youngster.
Thing is, you know, he's taken off Elliot Evans, who actually I remember him scoring a winning penalty. But
Elliot Evans has been the penalty king for years.
And that's your punishment, Adam Davis, for missing a sitter.
I just think he's tried to side foot it instead of putting his foot through it. The big man will tell you, there's Richard Davis' reaction.
I know, but man, look, strikers, live or die by the goals they score or don't score. But I mean,
interesting to take him off.
Yeah. What would that? If they lose this game, what would that do for his confidence the rest of the season? He'd be devastated. I think,
though, Tommy, that this game is so important.
Because he hasn't played badly either.
No, he hasn't. Connor Evans is on for Adam Davis. We've waited as late as this, Tom, to the 82nd minute. What is at stake? We did say the Welsh Cup is at stake, which neither team has won. Cardiff Met won it once under the name of Inter Cardiff, but it's not the actual Cardiff Met who have won it in their name. Caernarfon have never won it. It's a wonderful trophy to win. It is still obviously about £25,000 to win it and pick up the trophy, but there's £250,000 to play in the first round of Europe.
And the thing is, he's so tall, he causes so many problems there. Nobody attacked that ball at all.
Calculated gamble, shall we say, Tom? Sam Richards. It's a late tackle. That could be very interesting.
That's
it's yellow, and there's a bit of reactions after the ref is yellow. Could be edging towards the pink, maybe red here.
Yeah. A lot of frustration, yeah.
Referee is on the mark.
Oh, I tell you, Reynolds is still having a go there.
Tempers are just flaring up. Shows what's at stake this afternoon. Yeah,
He's handled it well, to be fair, the referee.
Oh, he's been
today.
tremendous.
Yeah,
he's
done
been
well.
tremendous. It definitely is a yellow. And in my own opinion, it's a very strong yellow.
Like an orange.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll see from the replay.
Oh, that's a red.
I think that's an orange shading on the side of a red, Tom. I think Phil Mooney might have got away with one here.
And you can see why the players get a little bit incensed. That is...
He's come high. His ankle high.
All studs showing. Caught him as well with his back foot as well. He caught him with both his leading foot and his trailing foot. Caught him as well. That's
And the
that's
yellow
a poor
card
challenge.
is brandished.
Yeah.
The Met. Met, I think, could be bringing on a couple of... it's been pulled down. This game is just getting scrappy at a very important stage of the game. Tackles are flying in. Passes are whizzing round. Down to the last 5 minutes. Bradley. No Adam Davis to look for now with the crosses.
No, exactly.
That's a great intervention by the substitute Perry. Perseus again. Gets inside the free kick. Moandwe gives it away. And it's in a key area.
Got to remember, Mark, as well, in the last round, Met got 2 late goals to beat the holders.
Yeah, just dangles his leg a little bit. Sears is clever enough to buy the free kick there. Good play again. Bradley or Locke. I should imagine it'll be Locke whipping one in. No, Bradley takes the ball. Do you want this going in on the goalkeeper, Tom, into that 6-yard box?
Yes, I put him under pressure, Mark. Good. Look, he hasn't dealt very well with anything in that high balls today.
I'm surprised how deep they are. They're still deep, the Met. They're on the edge of their 6, and it's gone right in there. I think that hits Craven on the back of the head and goes out for a corner.
Yeah, great ball in, though.
Brilliant ball in. Any goal now would edge towards being a winning goal. Corner whipped across the front. Pulling. He's been tugged. Sears was tugged in just as he was going across. Bradley. Moandwe makes a tackle on the edge. Cup football at its best at the Cyncoed College. Locke drives one. It's a great block by the youngster Perry. Perry makes the intervention again.
All the pressure coming from Caernarfon now.
Keep an eye on the tug on Ryan Sears here. Absolute penalty, no doubt at all.
Yeah.
No doubt at all. Adam Roscoe, short corner. Josh Locke. Again, they're still in there. Edge of the box, gets the shot off. It's in! It's put into the back of the net. Flashed across the front. And Ewan Lewis looks like getting a winner for the Covies. The short corner. The Mets stayed deep in defence. The shot was arrowed across. And Ewan Lewis looks like putting Caernarfon into the quarter-finals of the Welsh Cup.
Oh, what a dramatic finish here. Just let it go, did he? No touch, keeper. Was Mendes there? Just jumps over it. Oh, he has a touch.
Oh, it's Mendes.
Flicked it in. He flicked it in.
Flicks it in. It's Paulo Mendes. It's a fantastic flick, by the way.
Yes.
Let's not underrate that. It was our mistake, my mistake. I thought it was Ewan Lewis. Ewan Lewis peels away, but Mendes gets the winner. Paulo Mendes could be the hero of the Covey army tonight.
It's not over yet, Mark, but You know, it's going to be very difficult for Met to get back into this game.
Lewis Rees is on. Adam Roscoe and Jasper Payne, the front two come off. Lewis Rees and Jake Morris come on. Cardiff Met 2, Caernarfon Town 3 in the last minute of an epic cup tie. We expected an entertaining encounter, and boy have they entertained us.
It's had a bit of everything this game, Mark. You know, plenty of goals, a bit of controversy, some meaty tackles.
4 minutes added. Richard Davis hooked forward by Perry. Surely not a 3-all. Gossett. Mendes is gliding now. Bradley. What a ball from Bradley down in the corner. Didn't really have to find your man now, Tom. You're just putting the ball in behind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wasting as much time as you can. Harry John gets on it.
4 minutes.
Bodies forward. 4 minutes added.
It's just getting a bit frantic now.
Has to be a free kick, and I don't think there will be any rush from any Caernarfon player taking the kick now, and I don't even think it'll be arrowed in, Tom. This will be going down in corners now.
Yeah, it surprised me. There's Mooney probably a little bit fortunate to be still on
Very
the pitch.
Fortunate.
Yeah.
Ewan Lewis asking already. Yeah,
You're
it's
talking
no
about
doubt
that
about
flick,
it.
that flick from Darren Thomas early in the game. We were, you know, talking that up. That was a brilliant little flick.
Yeah. And as we said, the ball has gone down in the corner. Ryan Sears strong in the 50-50. Fumble Moandwe will be so disappointed to be on the losing side. What a performance he's put in. What a performance Sean Bradley's put in. Man of the match, Ryan Sears must be in with a chance as well. He's hit the ball away there. Man of the match performance from you, Tommy?
Oh, it's been a few, to be honest, Mark.
Morgan Owen coming on. Another one of the A-grade substitutes coming on from Caernarfon.
I think Bradley's been very effective for me. I think Sears as well. Sears has been superb.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But saying that, so is Moandwe from the Met.
Yeah.
All in all, it's been a fantastic game. And the little midfielder, superb midfielder going off here,
Yeah.
Josh Locke, has been entertaining.
Not too sure why, you know, they make substitutions in injury time, because they can add 30 seconds on. So what are you going to gain?
Yeah. Craig Hanford looks like getting a yellow card then. The coach of Cardiff Met. One thing's for certain, as both managers go in, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side here this afternoon, all players who've been on that pack have given their all. Absolutely given their all today.
Certainly been a cracking encounter.
Craven. Great ball in from Cragen, headed away from Sears. Corner, or will it be kept in? It'll be hooked clear by Mooney. The break's on. The break is on. Gossett, will he pass it or will he go in the corner? The experience of Gossett says go down in the corner.
Tell you what.
Moandwe. Oh, it's brilliant. Gossett will receive a yellow. I don't think there's much doubt about this. Or will he get away with it? It's not a yellow. Ewan Lewis gets the MOM off Owen Tudor-Jones. Surely the fourth goal is about to arrive for Caernarfon Town, and it does arrive for Caernarfon Town. Conor Evans puts the Covey Army into the quarter-final of the JD Welsh Cup. The fans punch the air, the players celebrate, and the final score looks like being Met 2, Caernarfon 4.
certainly all over now, Mark. Just pushed right forward there, and then just gets the wrong side of him. And that's a confident finish, isn't it, to be fair, by the substitute.
Yeah, young Connor Evans holds his nerves, keeps his feet, waits for the goalkeeper to make a move and slots it to make it 4-2 to Caernarfon Town. A 6-goal thriller on S4C on Saturday night.
Yeah. Richard Davis delighted with his
punches the
team.
Richard Davis. He knows, Tommy, that is the winner. They are in the quarter-finals.
Yeah, yellow card for him there as well, but he won't mind that.
The yellow card is like a birthday card if you score the winner.
Yeah.
That is the final whistle. The referee, John Andrew Jones. What a game, Tommy. 4-goal scoreline for Caernarfon Town. They've just edged an absolute Sgorio thriller.
Absolutely, Mark. Terrific game. Loads of controversy, really, when you look back at, could there be the red card there, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, you come away from home, you score 4 goals, you deserve to win. You deserve to be in the next round.
There have been some surprise results today. Sean Bradley was excellent all afternoon. His volley opened up the scoring. But Connor Evans, the youngster, gets the 4th goal. Paulo Mendes with the 3rd goal. At 2-2, it was anyone's game. We'll hand over in a couple of seconds to Sioned David. Final result, Met 2, Caernarfon Town 4.
Wel, Richard Davis, Sean gyfarchiadau enfawr. Mae Caernarfon drwodd I rownd yr wyth ola yng Nghwpan Cymru, ond oedd e'n eitha dramatig ar y degau mas na hynna.
Oedden ni'n gwybod bod ti'n mynd i gêm galad. Mae Ryan, mae'n gwybod yn union beth mae eisiau neud efo'r hogia yma, ac maen nhw'n llawn egnis, oedd o byth yn mynd i fod yn hawdd, a wedyn I cael yn trwy'n ar y blaenau, oedd o'n gret, a wedyn oedden ni'n meddwl bod ni wedi iwdio'r gol na'r amser gwirion, just cyn yr amser, a wedyn i allan a dangos y cymeriad nathon ni, a wedyn dangos y quality ar yr adega, lle mae'n bwysig yn ymwneud Adam Davies dy gei un chance o fanna, ond mae rhaid o sgorio fanna, achos mae moments mewn games yma mor agos, small margins lle, ond na, I fynd ymlaen wedyn a wneud mynd nathon ni, allan bod mwy plis o ddrogio chwarae teg.
Ie, ti'n efo sôn am y cymeriad sydd gan y garfan yma, just pa mor allweddol oedd hwnna heno?
A dyna ydi o, mae gen I cyrff yn dod nôl, wan, da ni'n gosod sy'n gallu dod nôl, Paulo Mendes yn ôl, da ni'n dechrau cael sgwad ni'n ôl ti gilydd, a mae'n gwneud gwahaniaeth, i'r hogiau yn y sellan, ac i ni'n gallu newid newidiadau allu, so, ia, edrych ymlaen I rownd live ar yr tewi fan.
Yn dybendi o ti wedi dechrau paratoi ar gyfer cicio'r smotyn?
Na, da ni byth yn, da ni rhaid da yn cicio'r smotyn, lly, ond da ni o hyd gofyn wrth hogiau be maen nhw eisiau gwneud, pwy sy'n ffansi, a wedyn jyst mynd o fanna.
Ac ar ôl canlyniadau heddi, Rich, mae yna gyfle enfawr nawr I bob clwb sydd ar ôl yn y gystadleuaeth. Just pa mor benderfynol I chi neu I gyd jyst amdano'r gêm nesaf ar hyn o bryd?
Ia, a fel ti dweud, Sioned, fe pawb yn sbio ni. Mae rhywun yn mynd i wneud hanes yn Gymru flwyddyn yma, so da ni'n gobeithio na ni fydd o.
Rich, llongyfarchiadau, diolch.
Ie, llongyfarchiadau I Caernarfon, y cefnogwyr dal yma'n cymeradwyo'r chwaraewyr, a mae'n teimlo fel canlyniad mawr iddyn nhw.
Ydy ma fe, ond nhw ddim ar y regiad gorau, bod nhw wedi dechrau'r tymor yn arbennig o dda, so mae hwn nawr yn gallu troi tymor nhw. A cyfle wirioneddol I mynd ymlaen yn y cwpan yma nawr, achos mae, fel ni'n gweud, y tri uchaf yn y gyngor allan. A fydden nhw'n wir yn ffansio hynna, achos oedd hwnna'n perfformiad a hanner heddiw.
Ie, ochr arall y geiniog wrth gwrs yw'r tîm sydd wedi colli Met Caerdydd. Dewch i ni glywed gan i'r rheolwr nhw, Ryan Jenkins gyda Sioned.
Wel Ryan, noson siomedig I Met Caerdydd, dy argraffiadau di wedi'r gêm?
Dim byd lot yn y gêm o gwbl, just moments bach. Falle moments allan o'r dwylo yn hunan, yn teimlo falle bod ffawl un ochr y cae, maen nhw'n mynd lawr yr ochr arall yn sgoro, ac tyn iawn. Y ddoi tîm really gyda digon ar y cae gyfan gwbl, ond nhw sydd I ennill a neis eid o fe heddi.
Pa mor anodd yw pan sdim byd yn gwahanu'r ddau dîm I falle meddwl am syniadau newydd I fod bach fwy creadigol?
Chi gorfod jyst aros yn y gêm a gobeithio bod y moments yn cwympo I chi. O'n ni heb 4-5 heddi, oedd wedi taro ni ar ffordd o'n ni'n mynd I ware, ac oedd ddim lot yn y gêm o gwbl, a fel wedys I, fi'n credu oedd moments lle cwpl o bethau yn mynd yn erbyn ni, ond llawn clod i Caernarfon dod lawr fan hyn cyn y dolyg a mynd trwyddo yn y rownd, a fi'n gobeithio bod nhw'n mynd mlaen i ennill y peth.
Dyfer ffoment mawr o ran Met Caerdydd oedd mynd ar y blaen a wedyn ni ildio mor gyflym ar ôl y gol yna.
Ie, a nathon ni ddim amddiffyn y postyn pell mor dda yna, ond y gweini oedd y niferoedd yn y trydydd ni. Oedd 8 ohonyn nhw yn erbyn kind of 7 neu 6 o boys ni, so dyna pam maen nhw yn uwch na ni yn y cyngor hefyd, achos mae gyda nhw y momentum na i allu gwthio, mae gyda nhw boys mawr cryf sydd gallu just delio gyda pethau un yn erbyn un yn y cefn hefyd, so just pethau bach, dim byd lot, fi'n falch iawn o'n boys fel fi wastad wedi bod, pa mor ifanc yn ei heddi, Sam Segan gol, 19 mlwydd oed. Mae boys wedi dod mewn o Abertawe heddi, un yn 2 ar 15, un yn 19 eto, so chwarae teg ni boys ifanc yn nawn ni gwella oherwydd hynny.
Ni gyd yn gwybod just pa mor agored mae Cwpan Cymru eleni. Ryan, faint o gyfle ti'n teimlo bod chi wedi colli heno?
Ydw, yn sicr ar ôl curo y Seintiau. Os ni'n edrych ar y 9 gêm diwethaf ni wedi wario yn y Cwpan Cymru dros y 3 yn y 4 blynedd, ni wedi wario Seintiau 3 gwaith, a ni heb cael y look sydd yn y dro, fel ni'n gweud. Ac ni dod yn erbyn tîm anodd eto heno. So, falle un diwrnod gawn ni bach o dro bach fwy ffodus sydd yn caniatáu ni, ond chi gorfod ennill y gemau hefyd. So, ni weld sut mae'n mynd. Ni gorfod ennill y gemau nawr i fod yn y 6 ucha, a gawn ni weld sut ni'n mynd o fanna wedyn.
Ryan, diolch.
Diolch iddo. Mae trefn y gemau wedi bod yn bwnc llosg, felly bydd yr enwau yn dod allan o'r het, neu sa'n gwybod beth sydd gyda heno, felly rhyw fowlen nos lun ar heno yn fyw ar S4C. Caernarfon yn y fowlen oherwydd beth ddigwyddodd yn yr ail hanner, ond Gwennan, fel oedd Ryan Jenkins yn sôn fan yna, Met yn mynd ar y blaen, felly dyn nhw wedi dal mlaen yn hirach.
To nhw clinigol iawn, achos nath nhw ddim creu llawer trwy gydol y gêm, a peniad bach hyfryd fan hyn, o'n i gweud o ran just yr effaith gath Rosgrove fan hyn, just i blocio Smith, a wedyn peniad dda, a ni'n teimlo fel, wel, maen nhw wedi bod yn clinigol, ond reit ar ôl hynna, syth ar ôl hynna, Caernarfon yn dangos, just agwedd nhw i taro nôl yn syth, ac o'n nhw'n llawn heiddiannol, o'n i'n teimlo, nhw oedd y tîm, oedd yn edrych fel o'n nhw moyn fwyaf, o'n nhw'n fwyaf corfforol, agresif yn y gêm hefyd, ond mae amser i'r gol yna yn hanfodol, achos yn syth nôl mewn i'r gêm wedyn, yn codi hyder nhw eto, a eithon nhw ymlaen wedyn i yn amlwg ennill y gêm, ond o'n nhw'n dominedd i meddiant, o'n nhw'n dominedd i peli gant a ail peli trwy gydol y gêm. Wel, mae'r ystadegau newydd hedfan trwyddo ar y sgrin, a mae hwnna'n cadarnhau hynny, dim tanseilio, ond cadarnhau'r cyfan, Caernarfon yn bell ar y blaen o ran ymdrechion. Dyw hynny ddim wastad yn golygu fod chi'n ennill y gêm, ond falle bod yn golygu mai dyma sut nath y gêm orffen. Caernarfon yn cael y goliau hwyr yna. A o'n i'n teimlo, yn wedig ar adeg yma, oedd e'n 5 munud oedd cornel ar ôl cornel, o'n i'n teimlo fel oedd y gol yn dod, jyst siomedig o ran safbwynt Met Caerdydd yn y ffordd o amddiffyn, gallen nhw wedi bod gymaint yn gyflymach i cael allan. Ti'n gwybod os mae 2 yn fyr, ti angen anfon 2 allan wedyn i amddiffyn. A fel wedys i, jyst o gwiriad bach, nath e'n arbennig o dda fan chwarae teg jyst i newid traed yn gyflym. A unwaith mae hwnna'n mynd mewn, mae'r pwysau arno, oedd yn gol mor hwyr. A wedyn yn amlwg oedd y pedwerydd wedi dod, achos oedd rhaid i Met Caerdydd gorfodi fwy o dynion ymlaen i ceisio cael nôl mewn a cael y gol i cymryd ei cic yr smoten. Caernarfon yn hapus heno. Mwy o mateb nesaf, nôl ni at Sionet.
Wel, Siôn, chi newydd meddi tîm arall o uwch gyngrair Cymru gyda'r rownd yr oethola yng Nghwpan Cymru. Siwr ych chi'n teimlo?
Yndan, hapus iawn. Da ni'n gwybod preth o dro i wneud, oedd yn lle tyff i ddod i. Ond na, nath yr ogia chwarae'n superb. Dwi'n meddwl ni llawn hyddi'r canlyniad a ymlaen i'r nesaf fan.
Iwan, nes ti war y rhan allweddol yn y drydedd gol yna ergyd hyfryd i Paulo Mendes. Siarad yn ei trwy fe?
Dwi'n meddwl oedd y fainc yn gweithio yn fi i adael i loci roed i'n y bocs, ond nes i weld y cyfle. Oedden nhw jyst yn trio roed i mewn i area draws gol, ac yn ffodus gath y Paulo twtch ola.
Siôn, o'n i jyst yn siarad gyda Richard Davies, nath e sôn am faint o gymeriad, nath chi ddangos heno. I chi fel chwaraewyr yn teimlo hynny?
Oedden do, nathon ni considio ar adag drwg jyst cyn yr hanner amser. Ac oedden ni'n gwybod, ddothon ni'n ôl allan yr ail hanner, a dwi'n meddwl nathon ni, fel o'n i'n dweud, llawn hyddi, a gathon ni chances allu sgorio chydig bach mwy. Ond, ddangos cymeriad da chwarae teg.
A boes bach, mae cyfle gwych gyda chi nawr wrth feddwl am y clybiau sydd ddim yn y cwpan rhagor. Pa mor hyderus I chi o am bod chi'n mynd I fod yn y rownd arbenol yna?
Ie, dwi'n meddwl bod pawb yn gwybod cyn y gêm yma bod hi'n gêm enfawr o dyna be oedd y negas yn y stafell newid cyn y gêm, bod I beidio gadael yn byd yn y stafell newid a bod ni'n cymryd y cyfle oedd yna I ni. Ac ie, gwni o pwy gwyn ni'n y rown nesaf fan.
Just yn glai iawn chi mas hynna, dathlu?
Da ni yn fynd a lot o ddathlau yn y siop.
Llawn gyfyrchiad y faes dyna.
Mae'n yn heiddi dathlu hefyd. Dyma'r cadarnhad I chi felly, yr 8 ola. Mae yna 4 clwb o uwch gyngor Cymru. Flint, Barry, Bai Colwyn a nawr Caernarfon. 2 glwb o'r ail hain, Rhyl a Ceiret Trelai. A wedyn ni o'r drydedd hain, Bangor 1976 a Bai Trearddur. Mae yna ogwydd o gleddol i'r 8 ola hyd yn oed, yr enwau allan o'r het ar heno. Mor gyffroes. Hyn I ddod nos lun yn fyw ar S4C am 7. Ac unwaith eto, pwy o'r sut fydd y pelin yn glanio. Ond mae yna lot o glybiau'n llygadu'r cwpan yma nawr. Fel wedyn ni o'r ddechrau'r noson.
Pa mor hyfryd yw hefyd I gweld tîmoedd yn dod o'r cyngreiriau gwahanol hefyd a jyst yn dangos. Mae pobl yn dweud gyda amser, falle mae'r cwpanau yma ddim mor bwysig. Ydyn maen nhw. Mae'r chwaraewyr ar bob lefel yn edrych ymlaen a fydd pob un yn trwyn mewn achos bydden nhw'n cyffroesi fel pwy maen nhw'n cael.
Ewrop hefyd, wrth gwrs. I'r enillwyr, Gordon, diolch yn fawr iawn am y cwmni. Mae boes Caernarfon yn heidio I ganol Caerdydd, fi'n credu, jyst rhybydd yw hwnna I chi, rhaid ond bod chi'n gwneud yr un peth. Diolch am eich cwmni, Cwpan Cymru. Cyffro yn parhau fan hyn, enw allan o'r het nos lun ar heno, uchelbwyntiau'r S4C o ran sgorio hefyd nos lun. Digon I ddod, mwy o chwaraeon I ddod, yr newyddion ar S4C heno. Hwyl fawr I chi, ta-ra.